Flight crew, please prepare for takeoff.
I got a video for you guys, but I'm gonna just sit this right here real quick and let y'all see what we did today. I want you to see me nice and big. I mean nice and big. Today is a special day. We have made trading options. We're trading ES. $1,525. Now, first and foremost, I want to tell you guys, options on ES are very expensive. So, a couple was literally what I could afford. Comfortably without like feeling like I was investing way too much. But let's get to it. Let's just zoom in. Let's get to the charts. Man, I'm gonna go over this super duper quick. This block here is where I got into my trade, but first we got to go back to the 1 hour so that you can really see what I was seeing earlier, and we got to zoom out to right here. So what I saw was last night yesterday we had this really big fall, and we pushed down really aggressively, and I waited to see where we were going to stop at. I never got into really the downside yesterday, but I waited to see where we were going to stop at, and we kept hitting this 50.73. We hit it once here and then once there. So I had said, if you look at the past, we had hit that 50.73 before, right around here, which is where we started to push up. So I set an order to fill at 50.73 as we were pushing down, right? And at 6 o'clock, I get in here and I cancel the order because I'm seeing that we're still pushing, and I'm like, maybe we break through. The order was to the upside, so a call. I'm like, maybe we break through and then we end up going to this 40.65, and I'll lose like $800 on that. So I really didn't want to do that. So I just canceled the order because I wasn't going to stay and watch it. And then what made me super mad was at midnight, the order hit, would have filled, and then ran up to exactly where I had my price. I had my price set to 50.83. I only wanted to go the $10 move or whatever because that would give me like over $1,000. So I had it set to go to 50.83. We hit the 50.83, pull back, and then bounce up to 50.89. So then I just kind of watched from this area, like literally the whole morning. You see me set my trend line here, and then I set a trend line from where we hit the top there going down, and I'm just waiting. You're talking about 4 hours for this to hit that 50.73 again, right? But let's go over to the 1 minute so you can go to my box and I can show you how the trade went. So like you go into this trade here, I get the notification as I'm leaving my warehouse that we wick through and we hit that, what is this, 50.72.75, right? And I shot back to the warehouse. I turned around, went back to the warehouse because I'm like, I don't think we're going to go up aggressively because we've been downtrending all day long. I don't think we're going to get back up to the 200 EMA, so I wanted to be able to close out manually. So I'm watching, it goes up. I get up to about $650. It comes down, goes right back to right here. So then I'm like, all right, cool. We bounce off of there and we start going up, and I never see negative profit again for the entire trade. We get up here and it's $1,000, and I'm geeked about the $1,000, but then it pulls back really, really hard, and I'm like, man. So then it starts to pull back more, and I'm getting nervous that it's going to break out to the downside, but I continue to watch. It pushed back up, and now this candle was a real pain in the behind, man. It pulled all the way up, and then it broke down really aggressively. This is a 1 minute candle that shoots up and then shoots back down really aggressively. I didn't think I was ever going to get back in profit there. I started to just take profit, but we were really close to 12.30. This made me nervous, but we didn't break the bottom there. So as long as we didn't break the bottom, I was okay. The baby's crying. I'm going to run and get her in a second. As long as we didn't break this bottom wick, I was okay with staying in the trade. We didn't. We confirmed right here on the next candle that we were going to stay there. And we start to push up. So now I'm looking to move my take profit from 50.83 on down. So what I did was I set my take profit right at the top of this candle wick. So if we meet the candle wick, it would go ahead and kick me out of the trade. We meet the candle wick, we jump over the top of it, it fills my order, but then the next 10 seconds, it starts shooting down. So I was very lucky to get that order filled. Otherwise, I would have had to close manual with probably, I think I still would have made $1,000 trade, but you lose $500 in like 10 seconds, and that hurts, man. Then it shoots down, and it starts going down for the rest of the time, so I'm very happy that my order filled. Unfortunately, I had a copy trade on one of my funded accounts for the exact same pull down, and it did lose. I lost $325 on that trade, so ugly. No, I'm sorry. I lost $250 on that trade, so it wasn't pretty by any means, because that one actually, what's going on, Mel? I was just calling to ask what time my pop's appointment was. Is it for 11 or 1? because mine's at noon. Hello? All right. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, he was just making sure his at 1. All right, thank you. We'll see you Friday. Sorry about that. That was my barber calling. But yeah, I did lose money on my prop firm account, but that's okay. You make money in your real account, you lose money in your prop firm account, you can live with that. We're pushing back up towards that 50.77. Hey, what's going on, Pops? It's 1 o'clock. All right. We're slowly pushing back up. The trend is slowly shifting back up. It really is just kind of consolidating in this area here. So, you know, be a little careful with that. But yeah, back to the 0 day. These are some of the most aggressive 0 days I've ever done in my entire time trading over a year now. This one is scary, man. It's scary. It moves so fast. Like, man, you think that SPY and QQQ and SPX moves fast? ES flies, and it flies up and it flies down, and you're sitting there and you're just like, whoa. Like, even the just 25-cent drop was like $100 off immediately, and then like as you're going up, you're seeing like $500 and then drop $500, and you're seeing it go up to $12.50 and not knowing if it's going to stay up there. And that uncertainty takes some guts. That uncertainty takes some practice to get used to, because it is aggressive. But as you can see, when you start to get close to in the money, it flies up. You know, when you get close to in the money, it becomes really, these contracts, look at that, $555. That was just 8 not too long ago. And yeah, we're pushing up, guys. We're pushing up, but be careful out there trading. You know, thank you for checking out the video. This is another full transparency trading session. I'm your host, Sebastian, and I'm out.